Finally, Burna Boy is putting out an interesting video. Burna Boy teases fans with its plenty video and will be out in a week. That is what a lot of us are now expecting from Burna Boy. I think the camp of Burna Boy, they are really telling us a lot about Burna Boy right now, putting out some quality videos and the rest. And then you need to understand that Love Damini, Burna Boy's recent album, actually is raking in some numbers, especially with the song Plenty and the song Last Last. I think that is already getting a lot of attention at a point like this. Before I dive in proper to talk about all of this, I want to talk about in this video. I want to say thank you guys for watching my videos. Thank you for sharing. Thank you for keeping up with Freeway Deep on Afrobeat blog. And thank you for the love so far. You can go and check me out on other social media platforms, Facebook, TikTok, Instagram, and be a part of our daily conversation. Of course, Asake is the rave of the moment right now. Yes, he's occupying from number 1 to number 3 and gave number 4 to Wizkid, then occupied till number 9 on Apple chart in Nigeria. That is what it is. But somebody is trying to tell us that, man, when your turn don't come, your turn don't come, by sharing the old videos of Asake, begging out a person of Skiibii to, man, allow me make I just study number 1 chart now, all those kind of things. So when your turn don't come, it don't come. When God remembers you, he don't remember you, and all those kind of things. This person came out to say, yes, this was Asake earlier this year, looking for number 1, begging Skiibii to allow him to taste how number 1 be now. He don't overchop the number 1, send OG artists come out from the chart. That is a person of Wizkid. Wizkid put out a song called Back to Me, and then that song sat on number 1 Apple chart in Nigeria within 24 hours. And then after that 24 hours, Asake returned to number 1 with Organize, and then number 2 Terminator, and then number 3 with Joe. And a lot of people are still like, man, this guy is got fire. I think the uniqueness of Asake is actually paying off. And then this guy has been like, in the industry on the ground, working on the ground. But he came out under Olamide, and Olamide knows how to promote his artist, and he's been doing that in recent time, and they've been, grossing in figures from time to time. I think Olamide is actually excited that, yes, I found Asake and we are making good numbers with Asake. Let's have a glimpse of that video.
Skiibii, we got that deal. We got that deal. You got that deal. If I don't deal with you before, just come out small. Just come out small. Come out there like small. Make I just, make I just feel as that number 1 be Skiibii. At the corner, at the side, Skiibii.
Yes, of course, you've listened to Asake on that. I think when God is with you, is with you. When your time don't come, it don't come. That is what I got from that story so far. Yes, let's talk about some other interesting stories actually happening on social media, from social media to real life, and a lot of people are still talking about them. And I have something that is coming in from a person of Zazuze Krona. This guy is actually making noise about his recent promotion. I think it's getting all attention loud out. And the recent song he's going to put out there is talking about Poco Lee, he's talking about Kogbagidi, and a lot of persons that tried to rip him off. I think he's trying to explain it in a song. And people are really concerned about his recent attitude and all those kind of things, saying that if you cultivate that attitude too long, you are going to end it halfway. That is what people have been saying. And recently, a person of Trippie Redd actually reached out to Zazuse Krona and said, "Man, let's have a collaboration." So I hope his management is working on the collaboration with Trippie Redd right now. That is something I am hoping, because that will, like, expand the horizon. That is, expand the careers of Zazuse Krona and make it international enough. And this guy, Zazuse Krona, that is Singer Portable, has been begging Davido and Wizkid, Burna Boy, for a collaboration. But I think because of his attitude, man, these guys are not considering a collaboration with him. That is one thing I believe. I think he needs to go and work on it first before, trying to beg them for a proper collaboration. That is what I believe about that. Portable reacts as Davido drops a comment on his post after he sampled his new song called As a Man. I think right now that As a Man is going to trend. That is something I believe. By the time Portable put that out, I think a lot of people are going to receive that, because yes, Portable has decided to move from normal singing verse and other things to, like, telling stories, telling live event, and trying to, like, make people understand that this happened to me. And I think that is the future of entertainment. That is what it is right now. Yes, Davido actually made a comment going and said he said going, and Portable reacted and said, "Owo Baba Imade, as a man never broke again. Adeloya Organia, something like that." I don't know what he's trying to say here, but you will understand that to an extent, yes, Davido's post has actually boosted the kind of awareness on his recent preview song called As a Man, and that is what it's supposed to be. And I'm using this opportunity to beg you guys, Davido, Wizkid, Burna Boy, a lot of artists in Nigeria, Afrobeat artists in Nigeria, they should also kind of help the hip hop community, like Emma Abaga, retweeting and trying to do some competition on that. Like, a lot of people should assist, because we need to get ahead in the hip hop community. That is something I kind of I'm begging you guys. But what is your own take about that? I think everything is working for good for Singer Portable. You will understand that Kata Efe and Beritiga actually called out themselves over ownership of Marshall. And then a person of Singer Portable went ahead to put out a song called As a Man, which he previewed and getting some kind of mad attention right now from a lot of fans. And then a person of Damikrin decided to call out Davido over unpaid debt. And that is working for good. That is something I believe about the story so far that is trending out on social media. What is your own take about this? Yes, what is your own take about this? Before I jump off finally, I want to let you all know that Burna Boy is actually having a great time putting out a video, and that video is going to be banger. He previewed a song recently, and then that song is, wow, it's interesting. That song is interesting. It's plenty. It's one of the biggest songs of Burna Boy outside Last Last. That is something I believe about the story, and it's receiving some kind of attention on social media ever since he posted a video on about their video shoot on that song. Before I jump off finally, I want to say thank you guys for watching my videos. Thank you for being a part of it, and thank you for the love so far. And if you are new here, you can click the subscribe button below, the bell notification icon, to always get notifications each time we upload our videos. I love you guys. Keep supporting FreeWestDeep and keep sharing my videos across all social media platforms.